My first impression in meeting with Project Love was through my son, Eric Scott Russell. He was involved in an incident at his high school that caused him great public humiliation. But Eric joined Project Love and chose to work to change the situation through kindness, forgiveness, and love.
When I first heard about Project Love and their approach to kindness, caring, and mutual respect, having a marketing background, I thought, how do you sell that to high school students?
You know, about 11 years ago, we had a student here at Brush that had unfortunately committed suicide because she was constantly bullied. And because of that, Project Love came in and was created here at Brush High School.
It began obviously with impact in the Orange City School District. It initiated love and kindness to the school and to the community, helping to bridge the gap between those who had no voice and those who had a voice.
Project Love came in and gave us the chance to stand up in an organized group against all those things. After that speech, which I do remember, I was very nervous during that speech, and I remember a couple people were mad at me afterwards. There are a lot of different people in this world. Different races, different ethics, different appearances, and different interests. To all of you who can't handle that, get over it. That's reality. Not everyone is alike. It's time to grow up and get over it. You know, we finally had a voice where we had an open forum. We had the participation of the faculty now, as well as the student body, and we were able to start something which you've now carried on for many years.
I originally became involved with Project Love when I was in high school. They did a seminar at Brush High School, and it allowed us to come in as students and talk about issues that normally are not discussed in the classroom.
You know, back when I was a junior in high school at Shaker Heights, I was a new kid in school. I was new to Ohio. It was a new environment. It was a very scary time in my life, and not only that, but I really had a chip on my shoulder. One day, my assistant principal, she tracked me down after my lunch period, and she told me, you know, I want you to be a part of this program. She said, and you know, I'd recently done a few mischievous things in school, and I thought I was caught. After I found out what the program was, she said it was called Project Love. I was like, Project what?
I knew that I wanted to make a difference in some form or fashion, but I just wasn't sure how to do it. And I attended a Project Love seminar, and I knew once I attended that seminar that that was something I could hold on to. That was something I could hang on to, that I could use as my positive change to bring back to my school and to my peers.
But I want to ask you guys a couple of questions as well. Do any of y'all ever feel angry? Yes. Do you ever feel tired? Yes. Do you ever get fed up? Yes. And let me ask you something else. Do you ever feel like there's nothing you can do about it? Yes. Do you ever feel like nobody cares about your anger?
I saw a need in my community. I saw children in schools that were angry. I saw them not really having any place to go to take that anger, to talk to anyone, or any sort of direction. And so after being involved with Project Love, again, being reconnected in 2008, we were able to work together, work within the district and the community to bring Project Love here. And we just finished our Kickoff for Kindness, which will be the start of Project Love here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Project Love here at Brush is an organization where kids voluntarily meet after school, once a week generally, and we do a number of different things. We, first of all, work to see how we can promote kindness and caring within our own school, trying to think of activities that would engage students on how to be nicer to each other.
They have empowered our kids not to be bystanders. I see it day to day, working at the school, walking down the halls. I see my kids leading and picking things up and not being mean and stopping the bullying.
I used to be the kind of person that, like, if something was going on in the hallway, it didn't affect me, I just kind of didn't care. But like Project Love made me realize, like, even though it doesn't affect you, it's affecting somebody, so you should get involved. And I'm like, totally not a bystander anymore, and I try to help people.
It was just the most powerful program because within 3 months, and I kid you not, we went from having fights every day with females to having no fights.
I was one of those young women who was at the cross-section of being able to choose between becoming a mean girl or becoming a nice girl. Project Love came into the Orange School District, where I was at the time, and helped me to make the right choice in the right direction.
They were very receptive to kindness, caring, and mutual respect. And then the other part of the coin, teasing, taunting, and bullying. What do you do to counteract those aspects of behavior?
A lot of times I think bullying comes out of people with low self-esteem, no other outlet to let their anger out. And if you have a chance, even if it's just one student that has the opportunity to have somewhere to go and voice their feelings and their emotions as opposed to taking it out on someone else.
Maybe you should apologize for this dude for hitting him.
And you need to apologize too because you're just standing there, not doing anything. Do you think you're tough by watching?
Oh, I can't have kids.
Apologize.
All right, hey, I'll do it.
Fine, do it.
I'm a 4-year Project Love alumnus. My experience with Project Love has definitely been a positive one for me. I took a team to Relay for Life. We were able to raise over $2,500 for the cause. As I proceed on in my life, Project Love has really taught me that anyone can make a difference.
All leaders, either good or bad, can be swayed to lead people one way or the other. So I decided to make sure I put it in the right direction.
I'd like to believe that the 11 years that have passed, we really have a much more tolerable school of the differences of other people.
I'm very proud to be one of the 50,000 students that Project Love has impacted. I'm beginning to enter into my legal career, and the very foundation of learning about integrity and learning about values are very important to me, and they will assist me in my career and in my life.
I think Project Love started at the perfect time, and the fact that it's grown to what it is now, I think it's needed in schools now more than ever.
We have surpassed the goal of training 50,000 teens for imperative work in our schools. I am excited about when we will train 100,000 students and 200,000 students. There's no telling what will be in the future of Project Love.